Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video where today we are going to be working on the motor. We're going to be putting it back together. I did work on the motor off camera just for the simple reason that I just couldn't record. I would set my phone down, had the little shit. I even went out and bought a new light that I can't install because that pole is not long enough, so I have to go to Home Depot, buy a long ass pole or something, find a way to mount it. But yeah, anywho, I just haven't been able to work on the motor. Well, I have been able to, but I just haven't been able to record at the same time, just because it's just too damn hot out here. I stay in Dallas, Texas. It's been just crazy hot. I will put my phone down to record. 2-3 minutes, maybe sometimes 5 minutes later, the phone would just stop recording, and it just wouldn't let me record because it would get too hot. It would actually give me a little message like here that would say phone temperature too high, have to let it cool down before you can use the camera. So today it actually feels really good outside. It's kind of hot, but it's like that. It's gonna sound stupid, but it's like that fresh hot. It's not humid, you know, so it doesn't feel as nasty outside. But I did inspect the shit out of the motor, and I didn't find nothing. The lifters look good, but I don't know how they are, if they're good internally, or I don't know if maybe the lifters were just dirty, because it did take me a while before I did the next oil change, so it might have just needed a fresh new oil, or maybe a little, I don't know. But I did heard it tick, and it was idling kind of weird. But lifters seem good. They just seem like in good conditions. But I don't know. Like I said, I inspected it. The cam looks fucking K. Just regular wear marks. Look, see, no chunks missing or anything. The lifters look perfect. I mean, the lifter or the cam lobes, I mean, look good. See, they all are identical to all other lobes. They're all the same shit. None of the connecting rods looked like discolored or out of shape or something. Everything looked good. Like, it's weird. The cam journal, main bearings looked good. Everything, you know. Like I said, I did find some metal shavings in the oil pan, but I think that was from the previous time that this here motor blew. Whenever it had these two pistons with the big holes in it, I didn't exactly clean that, or I don't remember actually cleaning it out like perfect. I did rinse it down, but you know, it might have just been somewhere stuck, or maybe inside where the oil filter goes or something, because like I said, I inspected everything. Like every single day I would come out and inspect it, you know, just get a new look at it every single day. I didn't find nothing. Like I said, nothing seemed overheated, out of shape, or I didn't find any missing pieces. I don't know. I really don't know. So today I got the new lifters. They're soaking in oil right there. Got the new heads going on the motor, and let's really hope that this fixed it. I am gonna do a flush on it, so as soon as I turn it on, I'm gonna buy a cheap oil, run it, flush everything out, flush the shit out of it, and then just put some good oil back in there, and let's really hope that she idles better, runs better, and everything, because like I said, you know, it was just idle weird. It had a weird idle. It just didn't sound the way it used to, but whenever I would drive it, it seemed perfect, you know. So let's really hope it was a faulty lifter, that it's very minimal that it really takes it for the motor to be under all the fucking pressures and shit. But yeah, just hope it was that. I know that was a big ass explanation, but let's just hope. I have a lot of money in this, and I really hate to see this, fuck up. So I actually built this thing like perfectly made for fucking boost, bro. Like, I would hate to see this motor go bad. So yeah, let's put it back together. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna put you guys down, and hopefully it's not hot outside enough for this shit to get overheated and shit. So I'm just gonna put you guys down, and yeah, always that time lapse. Cool.
Good morning. It's 4:30 in the morning. You'll be in class in 4.5 hours. I'm still awake. Maybe it's just because I'm depressed. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm seriously tired of it. I don't know why God gave me depression or made me the way who I am. I'm kind of puzzled. I see all these other people around me. They're happy. I should be happy, but I'm not.
I'm gonna end the video off here a little bit. Just because I want to go live on Instagram for a bit. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Went live on Instagram for a little bit. I don't know why, I just felt like going live. So let me just finish putting on these last few bolts and then I'll show you guys. Alright, so there we go. We got pretty much the bottom end all put back together, inspected, and like I said, I did not see any type of big damage. I didn't see no overheated rods, no overheated main caps or anything on the crankshaft. None of the rods were bent. I didn't see any piston damage. I mean, it's not a stroker, so there shouldn't be a reason why pistons would hit anything. Cam looked perfect. Everything looked good. So hopefully it was just either a faulty lifter, like I said before, dirty lifter, or I don't know. Because, like I said, I did not find anything that was like, holy fucking shit. Like, I need to take this shit apart, take it back to a machine shop, fucking build it. I didn't see none of that. But I did put everything back together. Brand new lifters, as you guys saw me put in. There are some Morel high RPM lifters. I reused my lifter trays because they're new. These are some 317 heads of a 6.0 LQ4. The reason why I switched to these is just because they do have a bigger exhaust port or exhaust valve, so it's able to breathe out a little bit better, and if it breathes out a little bit better, it's gonna spool the turbo a lot better. So I did lose compression, but it's all good. I forgot what compression it was, to be honest. Over here I just have the rocker arm put back in place. The push rods are not in there yet, they're inside the truck, and I don't feel like doing that shit today. So yeah, there you go. It's put back together. I know I didn't do much talking, but I do have some ARP studs installed in this. They go torqued in 3 steps all the way to 80. It says 75 on the spec sheet, but I just decided to go those extra ugga-duggas. So it's 3 steps. It's 25, 55, and then 80. And then these here are up top and go down to 22 or 24. I did 24 just to be on the safe side. Over here I realigned all the fucking gaskets and everything because I did have a small leak that I think was coming from the little corners where the gasket and where the block meets the front and rear covers. There's a little gap, so I added some RTV to that on all 4 corners. So hopefully that fixes my little oil leak that I had. Nothing bad. I thought it was the main seal, but the main seal seemed perfectly fine. I do need to put those 2 long bolts on the bottom of the oil pan. I forgot to do that the other day. But other than that, I mean, shit. All I got to do is put my push rods back in, torque the rocker arms on both sides, reinstall the valve covers, and put my exhaust back on there, and she should be good to go back on. Slap on the flex plate, and she should be ready to go. All the other things that I would have to buy is a new oil pressure sending unit. The one I had here broke, and new spark plugs, spark plug wires, and a starter. Fluid, oil, but she's more over here than over there. Está más para allá que para acá, how Mexicans say it. Transmission was leaking oil. I had it at an awkward ass angle. It was kind of like tipped over and it was leaking through where the dipstick goes. That's gonna be fun to roll around in, but yeah, she's about ready to fire back up, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this thing fires, no issues, it idles back to the way it was. And yeah, but what I'm gonna do on the first fire up is that I'm gonna put some cheap oil, add some get the oil up to temperature. I don't know, there's some motor flushes that work with the truck or the oil being warm. There's another ones that like it when it's cold. I'll see which one it does, which one I get, but I'm gonna get some cheap oil, get a motor flush the shit out of the whole fucking motor, and then drain it and add some good fresh nice oil, and fingers crossed this thing runs and sounds and idles the way it used to. And yeah, I don't know when it's gonna be back up and running. I'm just working on it little by little. I don't have a lot of time. I get off work, I usually take a little nap, sometimes I eat, come out, work on it for about an hour. And yeah, there's another project that I might record. I want to hang up that light because it's only that light, and here where I work on the truck, it's kind of dark. You really don't notice it to the flash on the phone, but look, I turn it off, it's pretty dark over here, not too much light, just because I have my Milwaukee light. But yeah, shit, there it is, top end, bottom end, put back together again. And man, I really hope that it runs with no problems for a very long time. I built this shit the right way. I know I did. H-beam rods, I had everything blueprinted at a machine shop, so it was just literally just put everything back together the way that they told me to. That's what I did. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and really hope this thing runs good. And once I get it running good, I think I'm just gonna jump into redoing the fuel lines and see if it'll make good power on pump gas. If it makes around 700 to 800 on pump gas, I'll just leave it on 93 on pump gas. But I want to be around 7 to 800 horsepower. That's my goal. I'm not trying to go too much. It's your boy on a budget. I don't got it like that to make this a fucking 1,000 horsepower truck or a ladybug killer. I don't know, but my goal 700-800. Shit, I'll be good with that. Because these motherfuckers are expensive to rebuild too. So hopefully it runs good, does good for a very long time. And yeah, I guess this is where I'm gonna end up the video. So hopefully you guys liked it. I know I kind of went off when I decided, I don't know why, to go on Instagram Live, but fuck it, it's almost done and it's almost in there. So till the next time, deuces.